So is the fight of the century going down? Is it gonna happen? Boogie2988 versus Wings of Redemption. If you don't know who any of these people are, then I can't help you. Okay, but if you don't know who Wings of Redemption is, then watch the Down the Rabbit Hole Wings of Redemption thing. It's a great breakdown of his history and where this guy's coming from. But the internet is imploding. People want to know. Is it a real thing, right? We get posts on Reddit. Is the fight really gonna happen? People are inquiring everywhere they can. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the evidence for you guys. I'm gonna break down why I think it is very likely that the fight is gonna happen. We're gonna look at all of that. And then afterwards, we're gonna look at their shape, okay? We're gonna look at their shape because obviously they're both peak athletes. So it's very hard to predict who's gonna win. But I want you to leave your thoughts on that down in the comment section below, okay? Right now, right underneath, if this fight is going to happen, who's going to win? Is it going to be Boogie? Is it going to be Wings of Redemption? And you can wait a bit longer because, again, we're going to look at both of them fighting and showing their skills off in a few videos. We're going to look at that in a second. So the video or the piece of evidence that is most indicative of this actually happening is this little clip that was taken from a Wings of Redemption stream. Just looking at this picture, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Do you know what I mean? But here you go. Check out this video. Check out this little clip. It's not very long.
One more time. Over here.
So he's just browsing the Twitters during his stream. Okay, like everyone does. People do that.
Oh, yeah.
But then, accidentally...
Oh, this is the wrong stuff.
This is the, yeah, that was very much the wrong stuff. So this is something, and this is like a freeze frame that this person, Lamox, a Hayat Hodlum, put in his video, okay? So we can read it at our own pace. So this is a conversation between, on Twitter DMs, between Keemstar, Boogie, and Wings of Redemption. And Keemstar posts this thing, May 13th. Here we go again, another KO incoming, referencing this KSI fight, which is happening on May 13th. Wings answered, and I think it's him, saying, I'm 58-60 in the way in, like, I don't know if you can, like, complete that sentence for me, because I don't know what he's saying there, but if you have an idea what this sentence means, then leave that down in the comments as well. But then Keem replies, guys, I still don't have the contract yet. They're telling me tomorrow. All week it's been like this, but you both have my word that this is very much real. We are very much really doing this. At pay, it will be 10K each, and I will fly a girl, Wings. Okay, he's flying his... I guess that means he's flying in his girlfriend to the fight. I don't know. Also keep in mind, this is Keemstar saying this. And to me personally, this is just like if Keemstar would come to me and say, bro, you have my word, that would mean nothing to me. I would give no trust to a statement like that coming from Keemstar. But beyond that, it tells me two things. First thing, they're both doing this for 10K. So they're both getting the same prize money, if this is true. And I wouldn't know why this wouldn't be true, right? It is clearly a Twitter DM that Wings of Redemption accidentally flashed during one of his live streams. So I very much believe that this is real. But both of them getting the same prize money means there is no real competition. You both go in there, it's going to be a show fight. I am pretty sure that behind the scenes, they're texting each other and they're like, yeah, bro, you know, I need the 10K, you need the 10K, so let's get on with it. And then Keemstar's like, no, you guys, you got to heat the crowds up, okay? You got to get that going. And we're going to look at some of that stuff in a minute. But the second thing it tells me is that they obviously, or seemingly, if you do this for 10K, are financially quite desperate, okay? Both of them. And it's funny, I still remember Boogie uploading those videos where he was like, bro, I never need to worry about money again. I have infinite money at this point. I'm rich, okay? I made some really, really smart crypto investments. And here he is entering a ring to gain $10,000. But obviously it's not just those two guys hyping it up. You get all kinds of, like, the boxing space on Twitter. People are like really hyping this up. Will it actually be happening? Nothing has been confirmed in terms of contracts yet, but people are excited, you know? People are working up all kinds of art pieces and posters for this fight. Even if it's not officially confirmed, people really want to see it. Some posters are more appropriate than others. But as it is with boxing, nowadays, you need to have the theater around it. You can't just have these two characters step in a ring without any spiel around it. So it's been going on for some time, right? Boogie has been sharing these videos where he's working out very, very hard, showing off his boxing skills. It's like, I'm a bit hesitant to call it that, but you get the idea. I'm not a professional. I know nothing about boxing. I'm going to be honest here with you. But I know that that's not looking good. Okay, this is not how boxing works. And Jordy Jordan, who's Wings of Redemption, replied, if this video was 2 minutes longer, the punching bag would have won the fight. which is, I mean, it's not wrong. Let's put it this way. So this gives us a pretty good idea of the shape that Boogie2988 is in. Okay, this is what we can expect from him in the ring. I mean, obviously, peak athlete right there. It's looking great. But let's look at the shape of Jordy Jordan of Wings of Redemption. And we've got a little video of him showing his skills off on stream right here. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look at him. Oh, yeah, jabs. He's hitting the jabs, bro.
I don't know.
What the?
So yeah, look, here's the way I read this, okay? What we've seen so far from Boogie is nothing. This is, in my mind, okay, look, I get it. He's a big guy. It's exhausting for him. I'm not saying it's not an achievement for him to punch like this. That's fine. But just in terms of defending yourself against an opponent in a ring, that is nothing. Wings, at least he's got his hands up for some kind of cover, right? He's doing things that look like jabs a little bit. Again, I'm not a boxing professional. I have no idea about that sport, but it looks a bit... And also, I think Wings is, as weird as it is to say that, but I think he's slightly skinnier than Boogie as well. So potentially he's faster, right? He can react a bit faster, and you kind of saw it there in the beginning, how he's like swerving to the left, to the right. Like, do you see that? Like, going left, going right. It's still extremely slow, but I don't think Boogie can even move this way. But anyway, this has been going back and forth, right? So here's another video from Boogie kind of replying to the ridicule coming from Wings. And
Jordy's been making fun of me again about the way that I'm working out.
Right.
And he's talking about how he's got more mobility than me.
What mobility? What's mobility?
And he's talking about how he's got more mobility than me.
Mobility, is that a word I don't know? Or is he trying to say mobility? I don't know.
My knees don't work. My back don't work, okay? All right? My goal is not to be mobile for this fight. My goal is to be strong for this fight, okay? My goal is to butter beam this thing. And so the way I work this bag is very simple. I want to make sure that when I hit Jordy, I don't have to do it too many times.
Yeah, bro, but you're not going to hit anyone with this. Like, I'm sorry, but people move, Nobody's going to stand in front of you like that punching bag and wait so you can slowly bring your arm around and hit them on the head, hopefully. Like, that's not how it works. You see what I mean? There's no cover. There's no actual movement. He's just standing steadily and, like, waves his arm like a baseball bat. It's the weirdest thing.
I'm working on one thing and one thing only. I want to make sure that when I connect, I only got to do it once, Jordy. Okay? You might be faster. You might be more flexible.
Can you imagine saying to Wings of Redemption, you might be faster, you might be more flexible? It's like a joke in itself. Anyway, as I said before, I think the whole thing is just theater. They're bouncing these videos back and forth, and we're going to look at one more, kind of the reply coming from Wings of Redemption to this. Because it's the theater that you need, right? You want to get people hyped up. You want people to pay money for that fight, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited. I want to see these two guys fight. Don't get me wrong, I don't want anyone to genuinely get hurt. I think there is a risk having two people fight with that body mass, okay? That, there can be cardiac issues and all this kind of stuff. So I hope that they will be fine, okay? I hope that it will just be an entertaining little fight with some action going on. But here's Jordy Jordan, aka Wings of Redemption, replying to Boogie.
Boogie, I seen you fucking fight, dog. Everybody's seen you fight. There's 1 million views on your fight. You gonna knock me out one try? Watch this. Dog, I get punched in the face every day for the last 3 weeks. Bring you a motherfucking bag lunch.
I love that. I love that he's like, let me show you how I get punched in the face. And it's like someone just gently touching his face with these boxing gloves and stuff. Anyway, they're practicing. And funny enough, right, there are a lot of things they have in common. Like, I didn't even realize that, but like both of them are past their prime on YouTube, right? Both of these kinds of YouTubers who had like massive success at some point and then kind of fallen from grace, for lack of a better description. Both have like a similarly toxic fan base that treats them like lol cows, right? And all they do is troll them 24 hours. That's kind of the idea. That's what they're living off, being trolled. Both of them are obviously drastically overweight. Both of them had like weight loss surgery. So it's actually, I never saw it this way, but it's actually funny. Not really funny, but you get the idea. Like, there are these similarities in those two characters. So I say it's the perfect match. Okay, it's the perfect match. Bring on Boogie2988. Make him fight Wings of Redemption. I'm hyped. Personally, I can see Wings being slightly faster, slightly more agile, having a little bit of a better technique, and therefore potentially taking out Boogie, or at least winning this fight after points. I don't know, but what do you think? If this fight will happen, who's gonna win? Bets are open. Leave them down in the comment section below. I'm curious. Or maybe leave a comment saying, I don't think the fight will happen at all. I mean, Keemstar said, I'm giving you my word. Like, it won't happen. I don't know. We don't know at this point, but it's exciting and I want to see the fight. Okay, I wouldn't pay money for it. I'm not going to lie, but I want to see it at the same time. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little update on the Boogie versus Wings boxing match, which hopefully might be happening soon. If you want to discuss this amongst many other things, we have a Discord server. Link is down in the description. It's free to join. I'm hanging out there. It's a nice community. Lots of nice people there. So why not join the Discord community? You can also subscribe to the channel for more. And don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.